you guys remember, a couple of days ago I had done an Instagram and also a YouTube poll asking you guys which of my recent reads should I review first on my channel. Now all of these were recent reads and you guys selected Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. So here in this video I am bringing you the book review of Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. Hey guys, I'm Sankalpita and you're watching Book Geeks India, which is a channel where I make book related videos. If you enjoy books, if you love reading, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and like and share my videos. So here in this video, I have before you the book review of Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. Now this is a book that I read recently. It was just last month that I finished reading it and I absolutely loved it. Now a lot of you guys would be knowing that this book has been made into a Netflix web series by the same name, Behind Her Eyes. So now I'm gonna break this video into different sections, and the first section talks about what to expect. Talking about what to expect a book that is essentially a psychological thriller, but one that also has a teeny element of another genre. Now this one I'm gonna keep it suspense because I do not want to reveal a lot about the plot and give away the climax to you. Now talking about the story, the book tells us the story of these three characters, Louise, Adele and David. The first character is Louise. Now Louise has a very boring life. She's a single mom. She doesn't have a lot of things going on in her life at the moment. She doesn't have a lot of friends. She doesn't have any man in her life. And there is also her boring job as a secretary. So there is not many things exciting happening in her life. The only thing that is keeping her sane right now is her 6-year-old boy whom she dotes on, she absolutely loves. Now, on one rare night at a bar, Louise meets this man, this magnificent, charming, gorgeous man whom she finds an instant connection with. But before things could move on beyond the case, all of a sudden that man decides to leave, and Louise has no idea why he did that. Now, the next day when Louise arrives for work, she discovers that the same guy who met her in the bar is actually her new boss, and now there is this mysterious kind of tension between the two. What Louise didn't know is that David is actually married, but David is also charming. But when they try to figure it out, they decide that it was indeed a mistake and they decide to just let go of it. But that's not all. There's definitely some kind of tension, some kind of attraction between the two. It's like they have an invisible bond through which they're tied. But as if this is not complicated enough, a few days later, Louise bumps into this gorgeous, diva-like woman. Adele, who is new to town, doesn't have a lot of friends. In fact, she doesn't know anybody and is looking for new friends. And Adele, who also happens to be David's wife. Coincidence much? I don't think so. I mean, what are the chances? But as Louise gets to know each of these people individually and also as a couple, she figures out that there's something definitely wrong between the two of them. I mean, of course, they're gorgeous, they're extremely good looking, and they're ultra rich. Not to mention that they're also picture perfect. But at the same time, there's something definitely happening in their marriage. David seems to be always controlling Adele, and Adele always seems scared of David. And for the life of her, Louise cannot figure out why that is. But she knows one thing, that something in her is telling her to stay away from this couple. But the more she tries to stay away, the more drawn she is towards both of them. And let me tell you, individually. Now for those of you who are thinking I'm divulging too much, please don't think so. I'm just telling you what is already there in the blurb. The link will be down below. Go and have a look. I haven't told you anything more than what is already there on the jacket. So guys, this was about the story. Now coming to what I think about the book and how was my experience of reading it. Talking about the writing is a little slow, like the book does take its own sweet time to grow on you, but once it does, there's no going back. Like I remember the moment I started reading it, it took me a little while, but then I was hooked and I just couldn't put the book down because it was so engrossing. Even towards the later part, the pace remains the same. Like the book doesn't go very fast, but the end is really something and it's all worth it. The slow pace is definitely worth it. Now this is a book that would always leave you puzzling. You would think something, but something entirely else would be happening. Coming to the characters are also something. Louise is ordinary in her own ways, but when it comes to David and Adele, they are just gorgeous, extremely good looking, charming, need I say rich, and they have their own charisma that immediately attracts the reader to them. And they are the kind of people, they are the kind of characters that will keep on giving you different vibes throughout the book. And trust me on this one, whatever vibe you will be getting, you will certainly be wrong. Now, coming to the climax of the book, the punch of the book lies in the climax. Like, there is no way that you will not be shocked because it is a shocking end. And the book also quickens in pace towards the end. So, it is really something. Now, there is a different kind of element that is introduced towards the end. So, the genre slightly shifts. Now, like I told you, the end will be such that it will leave you shocked. But the ending is such that some of you will go, what was that? And the others would go, wow, what was that? So you can swing both ways depending on the kind of ending that you prefer, but I am sure that you would be shocked. The only thing, my only word of caution to you guys will be, do not fall for the hype, because when you do fall for the hype, you build your expectations like too high. I picked this book up without reading any of the reviews, so I'm gonna ask you to not have my review as a benchmark. Just go in with the expectations of reading a decent entertainer, a one-time entertainer if you will, and do not think of it as a Gone Girl Part 2 at all. Basically, it's not the best psychological thriller out there, but for me, I was dealing with a reading slump, and the moment I picked this book up, I knew I would love it, and I did love it. So for me, it was a 4.5 star read. But like I told you, do not set your expectations too high, just go with the flow. So that's it from me in this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like and also subscribe to my channel, and in the comment section below suggest me some popular book to review. If there is a popular book you want me to read and review, I will definitely try and pick that one up. The only condition is that it has to be a popular read. And thank you so much again for watching this video, and that's it from me in this video, guys. I will see you with another video super soon. Until then, bye.